That would have been awful. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on, Sam. You can do it.
Can't breathe to the tree. Long way down.
So, as you can see, both the Evil Withins, PS4, 100%ed, platinumed, all DLC trophies, got it all. PS3 version, not so much. But, all we're really missing is, I don't count this trophy because it's nightmare difficulty. You get that when you go for this trophy. So this is what we need, and we're gonna get it. Can I request having those words written on my tombstone, please? This should be fucking interesting, to say the least. Okay, we're gonna put this shit on max. Actually, it kind of looks like shit when you do that. I'll keep it there. 90's good. Here we go. God. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? What purpose does this serve? Nothing. Well, it gets me a trophy. And so I figure this game has been requested by you guys several times over the history of my channel. Even though we're not going to watch any cutscenes, fuck that. I've seen enough of the story. I've beaten this game enough times to know. But fucking, where was I going with that? I was talking about something. Oh yeah, you guys have requested this game many times since I played it back on PS4. And even with as many times as I've played it, I've recorded like, I think 3 completed playthroughs, but I also have a shit ton of like random other videos on this game, like glitches, funny moments, rage quits. This game is all over my channel. And that being said, you guys still want more. So here you go. We're gonna go for the platinum once again on the PS3 version.
We're gonna check it out. Don't let anyone else.
We're gonna play Akumu mode, lads. Now, what was actually so there was a whole backstory to why this took so long to happen. I wanted to start this last week. I didn't because originally I had this game on the PS3 already, but I stole it from Dan's account, because you guys know how like back on PS3 you could do the whole log into your friend's account and then take all his shit, but you could only do it with one account. So I chose his, and although you could switch back and forth, like if you had multiple friends that you wanted shit from, you could deactivate the account on one account, on one profile, and then reactivate another one. So let's say you have 2 friends you want shit from, you would deactivate one's account on your PS3 and then activate the other one, and then you have access to all their shit. But you could never have access to both at the same time. You can only ever choose one, which, who gives a fuck? You know, people could make that work. But, so Dan, like, he lost all his accounts somehow. All his PlayStation ID logins, everything. He said he got hacked, and I was like, what? The fuck? You got hacked, son? You know, the game looks awfully weird on my monitor. It's really like, yeah, what's going on there? It's like all, there's like lines through the whole screen, and I can actually see it on the footage too. And that's not good. Is that normal? Is that supposed to be there? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, the whole game looks so fucking, like, wavy and shit. It's really annoying. How the hell would I fix that? That's kind of upsetting me. Like, I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Like, it's tolerable, but it's kind of annoying to look at. I don't know. I don't feel good about that. Give me that bloody knife, mate. I don't know. Let me just ride it out a bit longer, see if it's like really distracting. That might be something I have to fix later. I don't know. How do you, there we go. R1 is sneak. Motherfucker. So yeah, I don't really know what to think about this. It's kind of odd. I almost feel like it's the game's fault, because I never have this problem playing anything else. Actually, in general, the Evil Within on PS3 compared to the PS4 version looks like shit. The PS4 version is way fucking better. I know that's kind of hard to believe, but it's true. Take it from a guy who's played both versions the whole way through. But yeah, so we're torturing ourselves again today. Going through Akumu mode on the PS3 version. Now, I'm sure I'm gonna do fucking awful because I haven't played this game in a long time, and it's all new to me. Actually, I remember playing the DLC for this game not that long ago, and I actually did some pretty awesome streams of me getting every trophy in the DLC in one sitting. So it was actually pretty resourceful if you wanted to go check those out. Because, like, not only are the playthroughs on Akumu mode, or, sorry, Kuriyami mode, but I also get all the trophies in the DLC in the one sitting. See, now I'm not noticing the waves anymore. I think it is just the game, because I don't see them anymore. Like, look, when I move the camera, they're not there. Holy shit. I thought I almost died for a second there. Oh, that would have been awkward. Chapter 1? Come on. God damn it. Whee! Yeah, the Evil Within. So, and another reason I really want to play this for you guys right now, aside from how painful Akumu mode is going to be, I am super fucking excited for the Evil Within 2, and that's the main reason why I'm playing this right now. I did the same thing when Shadow of War got announced. I did an entire platinum playthrough of Shadow of Mordor, and now that I hear the Evil Within 2's coming out, figure why not do an entire playthrough on this game as well, just to get excited and hype. Oh yeah, back to my story. I forgot. I was telling a story. So, yeah, I had this game from Dan's account. And, since he lost all his accounts, my PS3 just kind of forgot that I had it. I don't know why I'm walking this way. I know there's no items over there. My PS3 just kind of forgot that I got it from Dan's account, and then it was like, oh, you have to reactivate the account or re-download the thing, and yada yada yada. None of that worked because I couldn't get Dan's account back. So I lost his copy that I got for free of this game. And that was how I originally got all the trophies except Akumu mode and Nightmare mode. Was because I just played this game a little ways back for fun. Why am I going in there? I know there's no items in there. I also wanted to get all the collectibles again, but I've gotten all the collectibles in this game so many times that I'm pretty sure I can remember exactly where they all are without even having to look any of them up. So I'm just going to go by memory. And because I'm way too lazy to look at a guide, especially with how many times I've looked at a guide for this game, with how many times I've done it. Christ almighty, there'd be something wrong if I didn't remember where everything was. I played this game so many times in so many consecutive sittings. It might be really weird for you guys in the webcam because you could see me playing the game in my camera while also watching me play the game. That must look pretty funny. But yeah, so anyways, I keep segueing out of the conversation here. But so Dan lost his accounts, couldn't retrieve them, which in turn meant I lost his accounts, which also in turn meant that I lost his copy of The Evil Within. So then I was like, well, fuck. I knew I'd want to go back and record the Akumu playthrough for that at some point. That was weird. I don't remember the screen ever fading to black at that moment. I don't remember the fucking controls in this game at all. Like, I don't even know how to open doors. But, yeah, so I was all pissed off, and I was like, well, shit, what the hell am I going to do now? I guess it's X to open the door. But, yeah, I knew I'd want the game back, so what I actually did was I went on the PlayStation Store, and I looked up how much it went for, and it's like $26.99 for the game on the PlayStation Store. And I was like, that's bullshit, man. This game's been out so long, and I do not want to pay almost $30 for this game again. Especially when I'm only going for the one fucking trophy. And, but, lo and behold, thankfully, because I have PlayStation Plus, thanks to PS4, I saw that there was an online digital bundle deal to get The Evil Within and all the DLC for just $20. And I was like, you know what? That's actually really worth it. And for anyone who's interested in this game, I would highly recommend doing that because it's a really good deal. And the DLC in this game is pretty fun. I'm sure I'm going to die here. I'm sure I'm going to die here. Because the way I normally do this part is, okay, so what I'm gonna want to do here... See, I can't remember where the locations of the bottles are, which is the biggest problem. I'm running. Fuck it. Oh, I forgot. You need 2. That's right. I don't remember where the bottles are. I literally can't remember where the fuck they are. Or was I supposed to... This is taking too long. I'm just gonna find out where the hell the bottles are. God damn it. So, was I supposed to just... I can't remember how I did this before. I know there's a very specific way to do this. And you could do it really quickly in one shot. So what I think you're supposed to do... See, you need to... The boxes take 2 hits to get out of your way, which means you need 2 bottles. That fucking sucks, especially because if you grab one, bring it with you, and use one on the box, and then it needs one more hit, you have to run back into the room and grab another one. I don't remember how I did this before. I honestly feel like going back and looking at my video to see how I did this, because I can't fucking remember. This is hilarious, but here we go. I'll be back in a bit, guys. No, this is embarrassing. Okay, so apparently my only problem is fucking I'm just breaking the wrong one. Apparently I'm just hitting the wrong box. Apparently the boxes over here take 2 hits, and I think this one only takes 1. Because in my video, I break it in 1 hit, and there you go. But what's so stupid about that is that box looks identical to the ones on the other side of the desk, and you would think it would take 2 hits as well, but it doesn't. Which is fucking retarded. I don't know how that works. Thank God I didn't spend too much time on Chapter 1, because my God.
That would have been awful. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on, Sam. You can do it. There's the elevator. Yeah, fuck you. Try and get through that steel grating. No siree.
So there you have it. Chapter 1 complete. Well, I mean, pretty much. I'm only like 1 room away from finishing it, but thank God that didn't take long. I remember being able to skip this. Actually, I don't remember being able to skip it, so I'm not going to make lies. But, yeah, so, yeah, got a neat little bundle with all the DLC. I had no plans of playing the DLC on the PS3 version, but I have it, so if I want to play it, or if you guys like heavily request it, maybe I'll play it again. Who knows? I mean, it's netting me more trophies, right? So I'm not gonna say no if you guys want to see it again. But I did already do the DLC not that long ago as well. It was just last year that I revisited the DLC in this game and got all the trophies in it. So, but I am willing to do it again if you guys want to see it again. But one thing's for sure, I'm super excited for The Evil Within 2 because it looks like it's going to be so fucking sick. The trailer looked creepy. It looked like it has all the same elements of this game and then some. And they're delving more into Sebastian's character and his backstory, and that's going to make him more interesting of a protagonist, because at least I hope so, because Sebastian, as you guys may know from me expressing my thoughts about this in my other Evil Within videos, I fucking hate this guy. I think he's a really shitty main character. Sebastian sucks. I'm not a fan. I mainly play this game for all the other characters are like way more interesting, and for the gameplay, because the gameplay is really good in this game. I love the gameplay. I love games like this. But here we go. Chapter 1. Chapter 1. I'm gonna make a new slot because why not? Why not? But now we're moving on to Chapter 2, which is actually one of my more disliked chapters of Akumu mode. But, see, the thing that you gotta remember about games like this, or rather, when you're going for trophies like this... Oh, I already had an Akumu playthrough? Oh, that's right, I was attempting it before, wasn't I? I'm only a couple minutes over the speedrun time, because I remember I finished Chapter 1 in, like, just over 12 minutes, I'm pretty sure. At my fastest. So I'm making good time. But Yeah, the thing about games like this, when you're doing playthroughs like this, and how it's like just insanely, ridiculously hard, there's always one thing you got to remember, and it's important to remember this, because when you're going for these trophies and you really want them, but you're struggling, it helps keep you motivated and encouraged to stick it out all the way to the end. But the thing you gotta remember is that games like this get easier as they go on. And the same goes for Akumu mode, because the more guns you get, the more upgrades you get, the stronger Sebastian gets, the easier it is for you to eventually succeed. Things are less difficult when you have like really powerful weapons and, you know, the good reload time, insane amount of sprint bar. Like, things are just easier when you have those things. But definitely the hardest part of this game is the first few chapters, and my recommendation to you guys, or to anyone who's going for this trophy or doing this playthrough, is stick it out until chapter 7. The first few chapters are very difficult. Chapter 2, particularly, that we're in right now, is pretty annoying, because when you get to the village, there's no fucking checkpoints. So when you get killed, you have to kill everybody in the village again, and it's infuriating, because it's very easy to die on Akumu mode. Especially with the way I play games like this, because I'm a stingy motherfucker. I will hoard ammo to the point of, like, not even needing it in games like this. Although I try not to do that in Akumu mode, because that'll just make things way more miserable for you than they need to be. But, you know, stuff like that. Because I always try so hard to conserve my resources, I actually end up not really using them as much as I should be, and therefore making the game harder on myself. Now, this collectible is really cheeky, because it's so fucking easy to miss this one. If you just walked in this room and immediately sat in the chair like she tells you to, without even walking behind it, you would have missed that forever. So make sure you walk behind the chair. But, yeah, so the beginning is pretty tough for, like, reasons like that. But, I would recommend holding out until Chapter 7. Chapter 7 is when you're more or less in the clear. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still really hard chapters after Chapter 6. But Chapter 6 is, in my opinion, the hardest chapter in the whole game. And once you complete it on Akumu mode, there is no reason why you can't finish the rest of the game, because that was the hardest thing to do in the game, hands down, in my opinion. Chapter 6 is a fucking nightmare. It sucks. It's awful. I actually just remembered the pain and suffering I'm going to have to go through on Chapter 6, because I don't have the Fighting Chance pack on the PS3 version. That's a problem. The Fighting Chance pack actually helped me immensely on the PS4 version. So that's just shitty. How do you, I don't remember. There we go. I don't remember. Yeah, so what the Fighting Chance pack was it was a piece of DLC that came with all first copies of The Evil Within. Like, if you went to the store and bought it on day one, you would have got the Fighting Chance pack with your game. But most games have that. They'll always have day one DLC that you can only get at that time. And then once those copies are gone, you kind of miss your chance to get that stuff. Depending on how asshole the developers are, sometimes they make that stuff available afterward. But most of the time they don't. You can't buy the Fighting Chance pack in the store. At least I'm like 90% sure you can't. I'm pretty sure I've checked in the past. But, yeah, the Fighting Chance pack gave you 2 unique bolts for the Agony crossbow that are actually really powerful. Mainly one of them, which is the Flame Bolt. That arrow pretty much got me through Chapter 6. Because I kept spamming them. And not having them is gonna fucking suck. Gotta say. So I'm gonna have to do that whole fight without them, and that should be very interesting. But you know what? I'm not gonna let it get to me. Last time I did that fight, I just let anger and rage overcome and overtake me, and I feel like that fight was actually a lot harder than it needed to be because of how stubborn I was playing and how angry I was. So I think if I play with a calm and cooler head, that I could probably do it a lot easier. Hopefully, anyway. I had a shitload of other stuff I wanted to talk about, but I'm very distracted by this cutscene that I can't skip. So this was like a huge shout out to Resident Evil 1. Ah, shit. Okay, so that was, I totally wasn't watching my stamina bar. I don't think there's anything in those boxes. I can't remember if the boxes are, like, random generating spawn items at this point in the game. I know they do later. I'm pretty sure all the boxes at this part of the game, though, don't have anything in them. So I think what I just could have done there was, grab the goo, and then I could have punched him and ran away. You don't even have to fight Connolly. You could just fully run away from him and proceed the game. And if you don't know about that, I recommend doing it on Akumu mode, because fuck this mode, and you want to fight as little as possible. If you can avoid a fight, you always should. Because this mode is just
fucking brutal. Oh.
I'm actually not a fan of Akumu mode. Like, I'm someone who straight up welcomes a challenge. Like, I love doing challenging things in video games and overcoming them, but Akumu mode just pisses me off. Like, to me, it's not even fun. Because it's just trial and error. It feels like artificial difficulty to me. You know, like, it's so easy to make a mistake. This is pretty cool that he's just walking. Gives me a lot of time to pick up the goo. Hey, I quoted my old video. I'm pretty sure that was all that was in there, so I'm just gonna leave. Bye, Connolly! Whoops, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. But, yeah, is he still over here? I've never actually walked back. Yeah, he is. But, yeah, Akumu mode's just fucking piss off. I hate it. It's so easy to fuck up, and if you've ever lost focus, or if you're distracted by something, 1 second. It just takes 1 second for you to lose it all, because you die in one hit from anything. And then you're fucked, and then you're sent back however far it was that your last checkpoint was, and it just fucking sucks. What the fuck? I'm saying the same thing, Sebastian. The same thing! We're gonna disarm this trap. Now, traps are your friends in this game. I was actually so loser on my first Akumu playthrough that, I would save before every bomb I came up to, and then try to disarm them, and if I fucked up, load my file and do it again. Like, that's literally how bad I wanted the spare parts. Because whenever you disarm any trap in this game, you get spare parts. And actually, specifically, bombs give you more spare parts than any trap, I'm pretty sure, if I remember that correctly. Matches are also fucking fantastic in this game, and you definitely should upgrade them. But speaking of upgrades, one thing that's actually really nice about Akumu mode, in terms of upgrading, is that you don't have to upgrade anything to do with HP, because you die in one hit from anything. So it's actually really nice, because it saves you a lot of money from spending it on HP stuff. Because, like, normally when you're playing a regular playthrough of this game, you'd want to upgrade the shit out of your health. But since you die in one hit from anything, it's completely pointless to give yourself more health or any of the upgrades that involve health. Anything that upgrades, like, how much healing you get, your health bar, your max health itself, any of that is completely pointless. So you can just, you know, focus all that money on other stuff, which is really nice.
What the fuck?
Back here again.
Back here again.
Fuck you, Sebastian. You're dumb. You're dumb. I don't like you. You're a piece of shit. Well, he's not that bad. He's just fucking boring as fuck.
I don't know if that was a bad dream.
Or this is.
Well, I don't know, Seb. Are there fucking enemies in here trying to kill you? No, I don't think so. This is just kind of rule of thumb. Every time you find a save point that you haven't been to yet, you should always go in and check these two spots. The bulletin board here and then the newspaper rack. Sometimes you'll find something on the desk over here, but most of the time it's just these two spots that you got to look at. Also, sometimes these other cells open up and there's stuff in there in those as well. But for the most part, it's just these two spots. And we're going for all the collectibles again because there's just no point in not going for them. They're nice to have because you unlock a lot of nice stuff for getting all the collectibles. So, especially the keys. Like, you don't really have to worry about the newspapers or the wanted posters. Or sorry, the missing posters, not wanted posters. But yeah, the map fragments are nice too, but the keys are the most important thing because that's the one collectible that's actually helping you to complete the playthrough. Whereas the missing posters and the newspapers they just unlock post-game stuff that you can use after you clear the game. Should I upgrade anything right now? I don't really need to. You know what? Like if I find myself struggling, I'll come back and get something. I'm pretty sure I don't need anything right now. I've actually watched an entire fucking playthrough. If you guys, I made my own guide on this game, but I'm actually going to give a shout out to another YouTuber who did a fantastic job, and his guide actually helped me with my playthrough, which was his name's Seraphim17 or something like that. He's got an accent. You'll know him right away when you see his videos. But he did some really good videos on the Evil Within. And he did an entire playthrough of Akumu mode without upgrading anything in the game. Like, he just used the base stuff the entire playthrough, and he beat it. And he goes very in-depth with each and every enemy confrontation throughout the entire game. He says exactly how to do it, point for point, the best way to handle every single part of the whole way through the game. And he did a really fucking good job. Like, I remember how much I struggled with the Akumu mode, and then I watched that playthrough, and I was like, holy fuck, this guy did it without upgrading anything. And I did it with upgrades. So I was like, wow, this guy's way fucking more talented than I am. I mean, I'm sure I could do it too. When I want to be competitive, I very much can be. It's just, I don't want to go through the pain and suffering. I just don't want to go through the stress of doing that. It's brutal, to put it simply. Like, you're just stressing yourself out by doing that. You don't need to do that. I'm beating Akumu mode to beat Akumu mode. I don't care how I do it. If you're one of those people who just love self-challenge and challenging yourself and doing the hardest things in the game just to say you did them, then all the power to you. But, I'm not really one of those people, except when it comes to my all-time favorite games. Like, I love The Evil Within, but I'm not really willing to do stuff like that for it. Did this motherfucker see me? He totally did. Come at me, motherfucker. I'm gonna nail this bitch right in the fucking face! I haven't lost my touch. It's not easy to do that, despite what you may think. Nailing a haunted running at you in the face with a bottle, not easy. Very easy to fuck that up. I don't know if this guy's gonna see me, but hopefully he doesn't. Oh shit. I don't know if he could see me over here. I'm just gonna wait until he walks all the way back. But, yeah, this chapter sucks, man. Like, there's actually a checkpoint right after this fight, and then you're in the village where the majority of the enemies are, but there's no checkpoints after that. If you could kill, like, every fucking haunted in the entire village, die to the last guy, and have to do it all over again. It's brutal. It sucks. Just gonna see if I can take this bitch to dinner and make him pay. I make that joke way too much. Fuck you. There we go. Mechanically, right now, I'm not in my prime. Very easy for me to fuck up, because I don't even have the controls down yet. But, in terms of memory and how to do each part, and just basic knowledge of the game, that I got. I've played this game enough to remember exactly what the best thing is to do at every part. At least in my opinion. I'm sure other people have different ways of doing this shit. But I have a set way of doing it that I find works. Also, actually, I was gonna say keep your lantern off to not attract enemies as easily, but that's such a basic fucking thing. Like, anyone would know that. Why even say it? But I am gonna use all the health I can get because I guess health does have one use, which is when you're really low on health, it affects your movement speed. You actually run a lot slower when you're low on health, so it's good to always keep yourself at high health. Mind you, once my health is at full, it's never gonna matter again because, yeah, fucking, you died in one hit, so it just doesn't matter. I don't know how long I should make this video. Like, I'm pretty sure I can't complete this chapter. Or if I tried to, it would take fucking forever. And it would be like a, I don't know, 50-minute long video. Who knows? Should I try? I don't know. I'm going to pause it and, like, think about that for a second. See you in a bit. Holy shit, I actually didn't realize that I almost have 40 minutes of footage, so this is definitely going to be the end of the for part 1 anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying the playthrough. It's kind of cool to be playing this game again. I'm sure I'm going to be regretting this at some point very soon, but I am enjoying it, at least for now anyway. And here's hoping we can get that trophy, but this game's getting me really hyped to play the second game again. The second game comes out this year. It comes out in October, which is hype as fuck. Super excited. I can't wait. And, yeah, so this is going to be mainly what I'm doing for now. And we'll see what comes next after this. I don't even want to think about that right now. Let's just get this playthrough out of the way. And, Evil Within 2 hype. Woo! Let's go! Evil Within 2. Shinji Mikami returning to make a sequel. Hype as fuck. This game's excellent. Had a lot of fun. That fool can't see me. I'm actually really shocked by that. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will definitely see you in the next one. So take care, guys. Till part 2.